My morning routine is something that I've developed over time, and it's become an important part of how I start my day feeling focused, calm, and ready. It all begins when my alarm rings at 6 a.m., not too early, but early enough for me to have some quiet time before the world gets busy. I try not to hit the snooze button, even though I'm tempted. Instead, I take a few deep breaths and stretch while still lying in bed, which helps me wake up gradually without feeling rushed. Once I'm out of bed, the first thing I do is drink a glass of water to rehydrate my body after a long night of sleep. And then I head straight to the bathroom. Washing my face with cold water really helps to wake me up fully, and brushing my teeth always gives me a small sense of freshness and order. I usually take a quick shower, not too long, just enough to make me feel clean, refreshed, and ready to move on with the day. After showering, I change into my clothes for the day, which I usually choose the night before to save time and decision-making energy in the morning. Around 6:45, I make my way to the kitchen to prepare breakfast. Something light but healthy, like oatmeal with fruits, toast with eggs, or sometimes just yogurt with nuts. While eating, I like to sit by the window, where I can see the morning light and feel the calmness of the early hours. It's my little moment of mindfulness before the day speeds up. After breakfast, I usually make a cup of green tea and sit down at my desk for 10 to 15 minutes of journaling, where I write down my thoughts, goals, or even small things I'm grateful for. This habit has helped me develop a more positive mindset and stay focused on what truly matters, rather than getting lost in stress or distraction. By 7:30, I begin my short morning workout, which could be a 20-minute yoga session, a short jog around the neighborhood, or some body weight exercises like push-ups, squats, and stretching. I don't exercise to become super fit. I just want to stay healthy, keep my energy up, and give my brain a boost. After exercising, I take a few minutes to cool down and breathe deeply, which helps me feel calm and centered before I officially begin my work or studies. By the time 8 a.m. comes around, I'm dressed, fed, exercised, and mentally prepared for whatever the day may bring. And that's why I value my morning routine so much. It's not always perfect. Sometimes I oversleep or I skip parts of it. But even then, I try to do just one or two of the things that help me feel grounded. Over time, I've learned that it's not about having the most productive morning, but about creating a gentle and intentional start to the day. When I stick to my routine, I feel more in control, less anxious, and more present throughout the rest of the day. It reminds me that how I start my morning can truly shape the rest of my life, one small, mindful step at a time.